Hi everybody, it's Dave from Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. You want to learn how to make chocolate chip zucchini cake today? We're going to show you how, only on Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. Fox Hollow fam, I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. Well, it's that time of the year when people's gardens are starting to come in, and we're going to show you a great recipe for chocolate chip zucchini cake. It's moist and chocolatey and oh so easy. You guys are going to love it. Okay, really the only prep work that's involved in making our cake is we need 2 cups of shredded zucchini. I have a decent sized zucchini here. I think this is going to be about 2 cups. And we're just going to cut it into chunks. And then I'm going to shred it. Cut the ends off here and cut some decent sized pieces. There we go. Just going to cut this into chunks. Some juices in here, that's pretty good, that's what we want. Leave the skin on it, we don't need to peel it. And just go right ahead with the way it is. That's great, and now we move on to the next step. Now you can take bigger chunks of zucchini and do them on a cheese grater just to get shreds. I like to do them in the handy food processor here. Again, we're leaving the skin on. We're not going to drain any liquid or anything like that. We need the liquid from the zucchini. And just stick them in here, real nice. All I need is 2 cups. I think this is going to be more than adequate. And we're just going to zap this until we get finely shredded zucchini. And that looks really good right there. We're going to go ahead and make 2 cups of this, and then we'll move on. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix together our dry ingredients. I'm going to take 2½ cups of flour.
Okay.
2 teaspoons of baking soda.
Okay.
And 1 teaspoon of salt.
Alright, I know I've asked this before, Dave,
Yeah.
so what's the difference between baking soda and baking powder?
Not much. The difference is baking powder has acids in it that make it rise automatically. With baking soda, you need something a little more acidic to make it rise.
Okay.
But otherwise, they are the same thing. Okay. We'll just whisk that together real quick, and we're going to set this aside.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take 1½ cups of sugar in our stand mixer here. 1 cup of oil. Get it all out there. 3 eggs. 1 tablespoon of vanilla, or 3 teaspoons, whichever. And then our 2 cups of zucchini that we made earlier. And we're going to mix this all together here. And get us a nice little syrup. Alright, now that that's nice and mixed together, we're going to add our dry ingredients in. Our flour mixture. And stir it just until the flour is incorporated. I'm going to scrape the sides real quick here and the bottom. Okay, and then the last thing we're going to do is I have a cup of mini chocolate chips. We're going to add those in and stir them just until the chocolate chips are worked in and completely evenly distributed. All right, that looks good, and that's our batter.
All right, Dave. Now I see you got the cake pan all prepped here. Tell me, what is it about zucchini that just makes everything just great with the desserts?
Zucchini has a lot of moisture in it, and so it makes for very moist cakes and muffins and things like that. So we're going to pour this into our cake pan.
Oh, that looks awesome already.
Mm-hmm.
Love all the chocolate in it.
Oh yeah, chocolate chips everywhere.
You know I'm a big chocolate fan.
Oh yeah. So we're going to pour this in here. Now the thing about this cake is it's very moist and very fluffy. It's we normally test with a toothpick. On this cake, a toothpick will never come out exactly clean. It's still going to have crumbs on it. You just don't want a wet batter sticking to your toothpick. You just want to test it with a toothpick, but you won't get a clean toothpick exactly. We're going to throw this in the oven here for 30 minutes or so on 350, and then it'll be done. We'll check it when we get there.
Alrighty, sounds great.
Okay, while our cake is cooling, we are going to make some frosting for our cake. I want to start with 2 sticks of butter at room temperature. To that we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Oops, if I don't get it all over myself.
You know as well as I do, so at a Fox Hollow show.
Something has to go, yeah. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And we are just going to
Gonna whip it together?
cream this together, yep.
Cream or queen?
Cream.
Queen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's check.
Okay, that looks pretty good. And now we're going to move on.
Okay.
Next, we're going to add 3 cups of powdered sugar, a little at a time.
Now, why do you not want to add it all at once?
Because it'll go everywhere. You'll end up with a cloud of powdered sugar everywhere. So we just want to start off low.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to add a little bit more here. Okay, and a little bit more. Now you can add more powdered sugar if you want your icing to be thicker. We'll see how it works out when we're done here. Okay, that's looking pretty good here. What we're going to do is, this is really thick, so we're going to add to this a 1/2 cup of heavy cream.
Okay.
This will be like a whipped cream topping almost.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, and then whip this together. We'll probably have to scrape the sides a bit. I'll take some time here to scrape the sides.
Okay.
And whip this up nice and fluffy. And we'll keep going. Okay, that's looking really good here. So the last thing I want to do is I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of our chocolate chips again, the mini chocolate chips.
Okay.
And just stir them in until they're mixed in.
Okie doke.
Oh. Oop, my thing came off. That's not good. We need to keep that on. And that is good. We're going to use that and we're going to move on.
Alrighty, sounds great.
Okay, let's frost our cake. I'm going to take this frosting that I just made
Okay.
and we are going to stick it on here. Cake is nice and cool.
Now, I said earlier, the icing actually kind of reminds me of cannoli cream in a way.
Yes, it does look a little bit like the cannoli filling that we made for our cannoli episode.
Yes.
That was like 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yes, well, honestly, one of your favorite episodes.
Yes, it is. And just going to smooth this out here.
Yeah, I think it's just maybe, I don't know if it's the mini chocolate chips or what it might be. Now, I'm glad you are actually icing this cake and not me. And we all know the reason why with that, so.
Yeah. Just got to get it more or less even. Get it all on here, and then I'll smooth that out a little more. Okay, getting there. Almost got it all out.
Oh, that's just awesome, Dave.
Okay. I think that's it. Get this a little bit off of there. Let's straighten this out.
Yes, because you know I'd probably have that cake torn in half by now with that. So.
Yeah, I mean that's why you got to cool it first, because you don't want the cake to get all nasty. I'm gonna make sure that it's nice and cool so that it holds together while you put the icing on it. And this is looking actually pretty good. This is going together really well.
Yes, I think you just want to get that one little corner there.
Gonna get this corner, and I think we are good to go.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Can't wait to taste it.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Okay.
It's really amazing just kind of what you can use zucchini for, so.
Alrighty, I think we're done.
Alrighty, looks great.
Okay, and now for the best part, the taste test. Let me get a little piece of cake here. That is so moist and so chocolatey. You guys are gonna love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, always remember, it's good times and good food only on Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. We'll see you soon.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.